morning, everybody. I wanted to put together a quick video to show you how you can access meetings and Teams, as well as some features that will make things run a little more smoothly for you. Now, I apologize for the view that you're getting. Unfortunately, when I try to make videos of Teams, the sound cuts out because it is a platform that has video and audio recording. So bear with me and we'll see if this works out. So the first and best way, I think, to access your video conferences with your teacher is through the Teams app. So what you're going to want to do is, if you haven't already, download the Teams app, and it's got those little purple people on it. And you would need to log into that with your Office 365 account, and that is the one that has an email address and ends in @stu.k12.wv.us. And your password is going to be your last name capitalized with the last 4 digits of your Weavis number. So once you get logged in, you should have a screen like this. Now, there are a few buttons you need to familiarize yourself with. First, the Teams button at the bottom shows you any teams that you may be a part of. You'll see that I'm in a assistant principal group and a virtual village and the whole school group. So you might be part of 1 or 2 teams as well that your teacher may have added you to. The button that I think is most important for joining your meetings is the calendar button. And when you do that, you'll see that all of the calendars or all the meetings that your teacher has added you to pop up on the left side of your screen on your iPad. So today I'm going to show you this practice meeting for how-to video that I created up here. And when you touch that, some things appear on the right-hand side of the screen. You'll see who is invited, the participants, but the most important button for you is this join button. So when you press that, a screen will pop up and it will ask you if you want to turn your video or your microphone on. And so you might want to leave your microphone muted so we don't hear dogs barking or maybe babies crying in the background. But you do want to turn your video on so that your teacher sees you. So then you're going to join the meeting. And when you do, you will see this screen. Now, there are a few buttons that I want you to become familiar with, and I like to call these buttons down here the freckles. So when you press the freckles, you'll see that you have a few options. A very important option is raise my hand. And that is so if you have a question and you want your teacher to maybe clarify something, and your teacher sees that by clicking on the people and see, I have my hand raised. When your question is answered, and perhaps you need to lower your hand, you do exactly that. Go back to the freckles and lower your hand. Another important feature is the chat. Maybe she asks you to put some information in the chat, so then you can type it there. And you'll see that I've already asked a question. Can you please explain number 2? You can always go back to the videos of everybody by hitting the arrow. Now, this is going to be a little difficult to explain because I'm the only one in today's meeting, but I want you to become familiar with how you can change how many people you see. Up here, you click on the people again, and if somebody else was in the meeting with me today, I could tap on their name and I could press pin, P-I-N, like a push pin. And that would allow me to have just their face and their face only on the screen. And that is important because if not, you'll see everybody's face. And while it's fun to see all of our friends, sometimes it's more important for us to just have the teacher and his or her lesson on the screen at that time. And that way, the only thing you would see here is the teacher itself. So I think that is all I have for today. And certainly if you have any questions as you get ready to embark on your first Blended Wednesday, you can ask your teacher or call here and ask for me, and I'd be happy to help you. Good luck tomorrow. Bye-bye.